Let's talk primaries. 283 delegates are all that stand between Donald Trump and the Republican nomination. 13 primaries left to go. Donald Trump needs to win only 238 of the 616 delegates still available. The nation requires 1,237 delegates in order to clinch. The system to clinch was created in order to nominate the most decisive candidate that gives the party the greatest chance to win in the general election. And although Trump has divided the party, Cruz and Kasich simply are not cutting it on a wide-scale appeal, be it because Ted Cruz is an ignorant blowhard or because John Kasich comes across like an angry grandfather. Radical ideology is actually just the opposite of Bernie Sanders. And both of those candidates have had varying success thus far. Trump has won far more primaries and caucuses than Sanders, although Sanders has won 18 to date, and although he trails Clinton, still would be able to catch Clinton in a far-fetched scenario. See, Sanders would need to win 64% of remaining delegates in order to tie Clinton previous to the Democratic National Convention. And in states like Oregon, Montana, New Jersey, and California, Sanders definitely has a good chance at racking up some delegates. But he will not need to simply win 51 to 49%. No, Sanders needs to make up significant ground. And although his campaign is now looking like a long shot after he failed to capture significant victories in Tuesday's primaries, he is still creating a sound message, especially within the Democratic Party, who report that they feel energized by Sanders. Additionally, Sanders is resonating with a large independent base of voters. According to a new Gallup poll, 43% of new voters are registered independents. This is a significant chunk of the country, and to ignore the fact that among Democrats, Hillary Clinton is the most electable candidate would be asinine. She's clearly winning. However, to say that Sanders is not electable because he's not winning these closed Democratic primaries in which registered Democrats are the only ones that can vote is equally as absurd. It's like saying fans of baseball are the only people that can go play baseball, and then you block off a significant chunk of athletes who would be able to play baseball just as well. To conform or register to one party in an ever-changing global landscape is a very long-term commitment, especially with the arduous process of changing parties, sometimes taking up to 6 months previous to an election. And if a person does not find that their opinions resonate with their party, switching parties becomes a hell of a task. Although Tuesday's primaries did prospectively shore up nominations for both Trump and Clinton, to say that Sanders is not electable, say that his message is not resonating with millions, or to say that he could not potentially launch a successful independent bid are asinine. Thank you for joining us on the Federalist videos today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave your thoughts about who and what you believe the landscape will look like come November in the comments below.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.